What happens when the monsters under your bed are the only ones who can save you? In Ravage, the third electrifying installment of the Dance with My Demons series, author Steph Macca plunges you into a shadowy world where sanity is fragile, power is absolute, and love is a dangerous game played with multiple partners. This isn't just a romance. It's a dark psychological descent into an asylum-controlled secret society where the lines between captor and protector blur into oblivion. If you crave high-stakes tension, morally gray anti-heroes, and a why-choose dynamic that defies traditional boundaries, this audiobook will leave you breathless and begging for more. The story centers on a protagonist who has been thrust into the heart of the Blackwood Asylum, a place that serves as both a prison and a sanctuary for the elite members of a clandestine society. Here, the rules of the outside world do not apply. She is surrounded by men who are as broken as they are powerful, men who have been shaped by trauma, violence, and a code of loyalty that supersedes morality. As she navigates this treacherous environment, she finds herself entangled with a group of these men, each vying for her attention, her trust, and her submission. The dynamic is complex, intense, and undeniably spicy, exploring themes of polyamory and shared devotion in a setting that is as terrifying as it is alluring. Steph Macca writes with a visceral intensity that captures the claustrophobic atmosphere of the asylum. The prose is sharp and evocative, painting a picture of Gothic grandeur mixed with modern cruelty. You can feel the cold stone walls, hear the whispers in the corridors, and sense the underlying threat of violence that permeates every interaction. The pacing is relentless, alternating between moments of tender intimacy and scenes of high-octane danger. The why-choose element is handled with nuance, focusing not just on the physical attraction, but on the emotional bonds that form between the characters as they heal each other's wounds. The audiobook format brings a chilling realism to the narrative. The narrator's performance is multifaceted, giving distinct voices to each of the male leads, from the brooding, silent protector to the charismatic, manipulative strategist. You can hear the desperation in the protagonist's voice as she struggles to maintain her identity, and the possessive growl of the men who claim her. The production quality enhances the suspense, using subtle sound design to create an atmosphere of unease and anticipation. It feels like you are trapped in the asylum alongside the characters, experiencing their fear and their passion firsthand. Ravage explores heavy themes such as institutional abuse, the nature of consent in coercive environments, and the redemptive power of love. Macca does not shy away from the darkness of the premise, presenting a realistic portrayal of how trauma can bind people together. However, the story is ultimately about empowerment and finding strength in vulnerability. The protagonist is not a passive victim. She is a survivor who learns to wield her own power within the society's hierarchy. Her relationships with the men are complex, filled with conflict and negotiation, but also with deep, unwavering support. The supporting cast adds depth to the intricate web of the secret society. From rival factions within the asylum to external threats that seek to destroy it, the world is rich with political intrigue and danger. The plot twists are expertly planted, keeping listeners guessing about who can be trusted and what the true purpose of the society is. The climax is an explosive confrontation that tests the limits of the characters' loyalty and love, leading to a resolution that is both satisfying and open-ended enough to hint at future dangers. For fans of authors like Rina Kent, Anna Huang, or other writers in the dark reverse harem genre, Ravage is a standout addition. It proves that dark romance can be both emotionally resonant and thrillingly entertaining. The writing is polished and engaging, showcasing Macca's ability to balance extreme situations with genuine character development. Whether you're looking for a thrill ride or a deep dive into the psychology of unconventional relationships, Ravage delivers a powerful narrative that lingers long after the final chapter. It's a testament to the idea that sometimes the only way to dance with your demons is to let them lead. Don't miss this audiobook that proves love can bloom in the darkest of places.